Hello, my name is Cole McManus, and today I'm going to be talking about my interest in photography. So to start this off, I'm just going to talk about a few different topics that we'll be discussing. So first off, I wanted to discuss what interested me in photography originally, what people and works drew me to it in particular. Alright, so let's start at the beginning. What interested me in photography and what people and works drew me to it specifically. So originally, I've always had a keen eye for taking photos. You know, the rule of thirds just kind of came naturally to me. And throughout my life, I have gone through many different phases, I guess you could say, where I find a hobby and I get really passionate about it and really into it. And I dive into it and, spend every last moment of my free time on there. For now, it's photography, and it seems to have stuck for quite some time now, so that's good. I think there's a few different aspects that really drew me to photography. I think a big one was YouTube. So it's a great way to interact with other people and creators, and even before I had a camera and was shooting photography, I was watching specific photography channels that discuss how-tos and demonstrations, all kinds of things. And over time, I think that just really caught my attention. Another aspect is Instagram or social media, even Facebook. Every time you go online, you see these crazy images of, someone standing on top of a massive tower in the middle of New York City, right? So that's crazy, and to me, I think that's inspiring. Even though I'm terrified of heights and would never do that. I think that people's creativity and how they're able to express it through their work like this really inspired me, and it still does today. For people-wise, I think that there's quite a few photographers and creators in general that inspired me, so I won't list all of them, maybe just a few. So a main one is a photographer named Frank Hurley. He shot World War II photos, and he did many expeditions to Antarctica, and his images really just captured my attention, and it was the first time the world had really seen Antarctica like this and what humans were actually doing down there. Another photographer is Harry Callahan. He really inspired me because he was in New York City quite a bit, and that's my favorite place in the world. I think he inspires a lot of my work, just even my style and how I shoot, because they're all this black and white contrasting images, and the background is totally contrasting with this subject, which draws you in even more to that point. And then he goes into this crazy multiple exposure sort of things. Those are really exciting to me. And I think that those multiple exposure photos can influence me more into a abstract type of photography. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you and have a nice day.